Hey, I'm Oginga Carr, and I am a certified high performance coach. Coaching to me has always been a part of my life. You see, I played youth sports. And so in youth sports, it was those first coaches who told me how to really choke up on the bat in baseball and have that perfect swing. It was those first coaches who taught me, to the beef method of shooting that jump shot, being able to shoot it the right way. It was a coach who taught me how to take that first step and block the guy the right way, which ended up getting me a scholarship to college, which helped my life. Coaching has been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. It was my teachers who coached me to be able to communicate and be in plays and be able to speak. It's my teachers who taught me how to be able to understand math so I could be able to really know how to be able to put those things together. It was my parents who coached me on being the best person I could be, how to be a stand-up guy, how to help people, and how to love. We meet coaches all the way through our life, but we don't really call them that anymore. They're our friends, they're our relationships, they're our partners, they're our boss, they're our employees, they're our kids. Our kids coach us all the time. One of the biggest coaching points of my life was having my son. He's 3 now. And being able to know that I wanted to be able to give him every advantage that I didn't have. And that was going to be difficult because I hit the lottery with parents. I played youth sports and was involved in activities, and my parents never missed an activity I was involved in from the time I was 6 all the way through college. Even when I was playing collegiate football, my teammates knew never to have to ask me for tickets because my parents will always be there. So having my son then now brought me to a place where I was like, how am I going to affect his life? How am I going to affect the world? Do you ever think that? If you don't, I get it. But if you do, I'm talking to you. How do you affect the world? We live in a negative place. Social media is awesome, but social media also is awful. It allows for people to be the worst of who they are. What about being the best? How is it that you could be the best person that you could be? Isn't there someone that you said that you want to be able to affect? Haven't you looked at a problem recently and said, I wish I could help? Wishing you could help is about having the influence. It's about having the courage. It's about having the productivity so that you're productive to do it. It's about being clear about what it is and then finally having the energy to go get it. That's what it is we really want in this life is more. More energy, more success, more love, more money. Because you can't be mad and sad about making money. That's just the things that we use in our society in order to be able to wield some of that influence, in order to be able to create, in order to be able to do it. That's what it's about. Have you ever thought about that? Have you thought about what your next step is, your next level? You see, when I was playing sports, it was all about peak performance. We get up for the game and then we go back down. We get up for the game and then we go back down. And that's the way it was supposed to work. You can't be up and hype all week long because you'll just be tired, right? Or will you? What if you could be at a high level and stay at that high level all the time? Not to where you're just like driving people crazy or anything like that, but just where you're performing, where your performance is not so up and down. Look back over this last year. Just look back over this last year. Was it consistent? Or was it up and down? If you're looking for consistency, then you're looking for me. I want to help you figure out how to be consistent in your life. And consistently high, not consistently low. Many of us can figure out, if you want to be consistently low, just stop doing it. See, the old way of doing things is we just kind of bumbled through life. We just bumbled around. It'll work out. It'll be. The highest performers in your field, in the world, are all taking advantage of coaching. It doesn't matter who you like in sports, they have coaches. It doesn't matter what business owner that you love, that you say is great, They all have had coaches to get them there. When we stop learning, we stop growing, we start to die. That's the way it works. Our business starts to die. So it's time to continue to keep learning. So you're already successful. That's awesome. What happens is that if we're successful and we stop to grow, we start on this slide that goes down where you don't even really feel it. It's not dramatic most of the time. It's not like how you see in the movies where all of a sudden you're broke or all of a sudden you don't have these things. It's like all of a sudden you've been in this relationship for 10 years and it's just not where it was anymore. And you just don't have it anymore. And it's because it started with a slide that was small, but you still end up at the same spot. I want to help you. I'm trained to help you. There's only 400 people in the world with my certification. I'm a certified high performance coach. We help people figure out how to be able to get your life and your business together and to be able to structure it in the way that you want. We help you do what you want to do, not what you have to do. We'll help you figure out how to make it and get it done. If you're ready, I mean really ready, if you're ready in your life, now is the time. Now is the time. Let's talk. Let's make this thing happen. And let's change the world. My name is Oginga Carr, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.